Now you're probably cheering for your home nation in this Rugby League World Cup, but who's your second team? Who's that team that you can't help but watch and really just want to win? If you hang around for the next 5 minutes, I can guarantee you that you're going to leave this video falling in love with the Papua New Guinea Kumuls just like I have. So why the Kumuls? What is it about this team that's just so dang enticing? Well, firstly, it's the style of play. Who hits harder than the PNG Kumul? I'll answer that one for you. It's absolutely no one. And just in case you'd forgotten who Justin Olam was and how he plays, I've queued up a couple of highlights here for you. But that power game doesn't end when it comes to attack. They're also a juggernaut with the ball in hand. Just look at this run off the kickoff last week.
Running we are. So Cook Island, straight from the kickoff. Here we go. They will run through brick walls. I told you that. My goodness. Mackenzie Yeh. What about that for a stop?
Heck, even looking to the outside backs, these guys are so explosive. Just check out Roderick Tai here. So regulation 20 tap, and he takes it all the way to the house. Now, Roderick Tai is a name that a lot of people didn't know coming into this World Cup, but I think he's going to be a household name very soon. And thirdly, and almost most importantly, you can always trust the PNG Kumuls to turn up in the big games. The opener against Tonga was one of the games of the tournament, and it really went down to the wire and some very, very questionable referee decisions. Following that, they faced a must-win game against Wales, and in that game, they were able to hold Wales scoreless for the first time in the tournament. So Wales haven't been any sort of slouch when it comes to attack. They were able to score against Tonga, racked up a couple of tries against the Cook Islands, but PNG, clutch game, must win to go through 36-0. Always turn up in the big games. So what's the Kumuls' prize for coming up in the clutch against Wales and dismantling the Cook Islands? It's not the best. It's a pretty rough game against England, who have been nothing short of on fire. But as always, you know, the Kumuls are going to turn up for that game, and it's probably going to be one of the games of the first week of the finals. Next thing, PNG is a rugby league nation. Now, Papua New Guinea is actually the only country in the world where rugby league is the national sport. In fact, to tell you the truth, we've posted about 20 videos on the World Cup so far, and more than half of our viewers have been from Papua New Guinea. So, I mean, if any country deserves some success in the World Cup, it's PNG. Now, this is a bit of a left field angle I'm going to take here. Some people are super okay with hopping on the bandwagon, and to those people, I'm not really addressing this to you. But for the punter who wants to get in early and wants to root for the next big team, I'm telling you, the Kumuls' future is bright. You've probably already seen the PNG Hunters running around the Queensland Cup, but really this isn't where Papua New Guinea's ambitions end. The Papua New Guinea government have officially launched the PNG 2025 NRL bid to become the 18th team in the NRL, so jumping in just after the Dolphins and bringing everything up to a bit more of a tropical climate. A guy named Andrew Hill, who was the former CEO of the Bulldogs and the Rugby League World Cup in 2017, is actually the one spearheading that as well. On top of that, this goes all the way to the top. Anthony Albanese, the Australian Prime Minister, has expressed support over the last 5 years for getting PNG into the NRL. It's actually been said by the government that the best way to connect with the PNG people would be through rugby league, which is incredible. So can this small but proud island nation just north of Australia contend on the greatest stage of all in rugby league? I'm going to say yes, and I'm going to say that you should be there for the ride. If you like this sort of content and want to see more, make sure you subscribe to the channel. And if there are any particular topics you want us to talk about or any questions you want us to answer, pop them down in the comments. We'll see you soon.